É, galera, parece que estamos ao ar, estamos no ar, estamos no ar. Vamos ver aqui, galera, se eu tô ao vivo. Cara, esse bagulho aqui é sempre... Galera, eu não sei se eu tô no ar, se eu tiver, me perdoa aí, mas é porque eu tô correndo aqui, meu chefe me ligou. Cara, meu chefe é embaçado, bicho. O cara me ligou, eu tava fazendo toda a configuração da live. Ah, eu tô online, olha que só, que coisa legal. O cara me liga e, bicho, e pediu pra eu trabalhar mais. Eu falei, eu querendo correr aqui pra fazer a parada aqui. Aí, João.
The era of COVID, and it's been meant a lot to me that Gamescom has said we still want to do this show, and I think for all of us in the industry, we want that big showcase. So I'm just really excited to honestly like leave home, do like have a set, and you'll see we've got like screens and lights, and it's if we do it right, we're gonna hopefully create that magic moment that we haven't felt this summer, right? And a lot of the events this summer have been pre-taped, and they've been great, and lots of cool game info. But I really wanted to do something live with a lot of energy to it. So if we do things right, that's what people are about to see.
Very cool. Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Kyle. Thanks for hosting the pre-show.
I'm doing my best. So just so we're all on the same page about what just happened, that was basically an interview with my boss using questions that I mostly already know the answers to. So considering all that, I think that went pretty well. Next up, we do have another world premiere trailer, baby. Vroom vroom honk honk for Dirt 5.
Vou começar a traduzir pra vocês, galera. Tradução simultânea, hein, galera. Aqui o bagulho é... Vou ter que deixar o celular aqui, ó, porque eu não consigo ver o chat aqui, então eu vou acompanhando por aqui. Fazendo aqui a retransmissão da VPN, porque eu vou tentar acessar direto na Gamescom e estava em alemão, mas o alemão é horrível, então vai ter que ser em inglês mesmo. Estou mexendo nas configurações aqui de transmissão. Fala pra mim aí, galera, se tá travando ou não. A transmissão dos caras, né? Fala aí, galera, cadê vocês? Ah, eu comecei tarde também, tá? Tamo junto, João. Tá legando um pouco o vídeo? Pera aí. É por causa que os caras colocaram em 1060. Deixa eu ver se eu coloco em HD.
So you think like a vampire bit
Como é que tá agora,
a
João?
car
Fala aí pra mim, mano.
and sucked out gas? To be continued. It is now time for the part of the pre-show that I've been reading your live comments. I see them right now. Everybody's blowing up, demanding Kyle's 10 reasons to be excited for opening night live. Well, let's kick it off. Reason number 10 to be excited for opening night live 2020, feeling excited for next gen again. Number 9, Jeff Keighley wardrobe reveal. Number 8 reason to be excited for opening night live 2020, Destiny trailers are usually pretty good. Number 7, it will mean this pre-show is finally over. Number 6, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Number 5 reason to be excited for ONL 2020, Shadow Drops. Number 4, Fall Guys Season 2. Number 3, reason to be excited for ONL 2020. Actual gameplay from a mysterious PlayStation 5 exclusive. Ooh! Number 2, everything else in my life sucks right now. And the number 1 reason to be excited for Opening Night Live 2020, Jeff Keighley said it's gonna be good. We have one final to show off, and this trailer is an announcement of a Switch version of a popular game from 2018 that can only be described as Dinosaursy. Enjoy.
Ei, João, vai falando aí como é que tá, cara. Porque eu tô totalmente...
I think that, well, the ones before you did too. Because they believed that they were in control. And control, well...
Ó, não é a minha conexão.
Here's the thing. Humanity is desperate for it.
Ah,
Seduced by it. But we never really possess it.
vai ser tipo o que? O SimCity,
You see,
o
life
The Sims,
can be
você vai
tenacious.
construir o parque dos
and
dinossauros
stubborn.
agora, bicho.
Life will not be contained. And what makes us such unique creatures is knowing the power of what we're up against and still believing that we can win.
Ótimo. Cara, o Jurassic Park é um bagulho legal, né? Faz tempo que a gente não tem um jogo bom de dinossauro, sabe? O último jogo bom que a gente teve foi o Dino Crisis 2, do Play 1. Ah, 97, eu acho que foi 97, cara. Dava... Nossa senhora, mais de 20 anos.
That's it. That's all we have for you in this very pre-show. Please be excited for the actual opening night live, in which you'll see some Death 2, you'll see Fall Guys Season 2, you'll see Black Ops Cold War, that mysterious PlayStation 5 demo, some things we've probably never heard of before. I think it's going to be a very good show. I'm personally excited about it. Me! I should thank you, actually, for putting up with my nonsense for the last 20 minutes. It is appreciated, but seriously, enjoy the show.
So what's the plan?
Time to take control of our world.
Começou.
When we feel out of place, disconnected, and divided, do we have what it takes
Nós temos o que é necessário
Going in.
to be heroes?
para sermos heróis.
Tonight, we bring the world together.
Essa noite vamos reunir o
We
mundo
celebrate who we are
e vamos celebrar quem nós somos.
and what we are.
Quem nós somos.
With you every step of the way.
The future of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Aqui na
Open
Gamescom.
Night Live.
Agora, ao vivo.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeff Keighley, and
galera,
welcome
sou
to
Jeff.
Gamescom Opening Night Live
Aqui na abertura, na
2020.
abertura da Gamescom.
Now, this year, Gamescom is, of course, a little different than normal, and
vai
I
ser
hope
pouquinho
all of you and your
diferente do normal.
families are safe and healthy
Nós
at
queremos
home.
garantir que suas
In
famílias estão todas
2020,
seguras.
games have comforted and connected us more than ever. And with the launch of
comunidade
PlayStation
está cada
5 and
vez mais
Xbox
unida,
Series X later this
principalmente
year,
nesses
games are
tempos estranhos.
only going to get better.
E as
Well,
coisas
all
só vão
summer, I
melhorar.
was hopeful we could get to this very moment, a big live showcase filled with more than 35 games to kick
Mais de
off
35
Gamescom
jogos serão
2020.
anunciados nessa-
Tonight, you'll get a first look at Fall Guys Season
Fall
2
Guys, segunda
and an
temporada,
extended
eles vão
gameplay
abrir.
demo of
Jogo aí
Ratchet & Clank
sensação.
Rift Apart for PlayStation 5. Plus, we
Pra
might have a
PlayStation
couple
5.
surprises along the way, too.
mais algumas
But
surpresas
before
ao longo
we
do
start,
caminho.
I want to acknowledge and thank all the game developers, marketers, and publishers who have worked under challenging circumstances to
Todos
keep
os
us
desenvolvedores de jogos
entertained.
estão trabalhando
This
sob muita
show is
pressão, à
nothing
distância,
without
para
them or my
fazer o
production
jogo.
team, and doing a show at this scale safely is not easy,
Fazer evento
especially when
desse
all of you at
tamanho,
home
numa
have some
escala,
pretty
todo mundo vai
insane
ficar
expectations.
são e salvo aí da
I hope
pandemia, é
tonight
muito
reminds you why you love to play games.
Mas essa é a hora de você
And with
lembrar
that,
por
we're
que
going
você
to move
ama
on to
jogar
our
videogame.
first game with a game that was just announced yesterday.
Vamos começar
Call
com o
of
jogo que
Duty
foi anunciado
Black Ops
ontem.
Cold War. And
Guerra
joining me
Fria, Call of
is Dan
Duty.
Vondrak from Raven to tell us about the game
Vamos
and
agora
give you
passar
an
para os desenvolvedores de
exclusive
jogos
sneak
para falar
peek.
pouquinho desse jogo
Dan,
pra
how you
gente.
doing?
Dan, olha o Dan aí.
Good, Jeff. Thanks for having me here. This is
Obrigado pelo espaço.
been a dream project for us to work on from
Projeto
nearly the
sonho
beginning
pra
of
gente trabalhar
development.
desde sempre.
We knew Black Ops Cold War was going to be a direct sequel to Black Ops 1, and
Era
we
pra ser
loved
uma
the
sequência
idea
direta
of
do
returning to
Call
the
of Duty.
pillars
Mas as coisas na
of the
vida
Black
nunca
Ops
são feitas
franchise:
de planejo.
deniable operations, conspiracy grounded in history, and that shadowy world of paranoia.
Então,
And we get to
época
mix
em que o
all
mundo
those
foi
together,
paranoide,
drop the
cheio de
player into the
intrigas, a gente sempre quis
1980s at
abordar
the height
isso
of the
nos
Cold
games.
War. And it's really something that we know would play
Já acho que é
uniquely
muito
Black
relevante
Ops.
até no dia de
Well,
hoje.
you start playing with Black Ops, everyone wants to know characters. We saw yesterday in the reveal trailers, some familiar faces. So, Woods, Mason, like break it down. How does this fit into the Black Ops canon? You said it's a direct sequel, so are we going to see a lot of familiar
sequência
faces?
direta de algum jogo? Como é que funciona?
Yeah, part of the fun in making this game was bringing back the iconic characters like Woods and Hudson and Mason, and seeing how all those personalities mix with some of the new characters. So the campaign takes place in 1981, and we love that we've been able to have so many connections to the original Black Ops and really be that direct sequel to the game.
Now, one thing that I'm really excited about this is you're pushing the storytelling in kind of a new direction with some branches and some options about how you play through the campaign. Can you maybe walk us through your thinking there?
O que você acha disso?
Yeah, one of the driving forces from early in development was to say, let's take this Black Ops thrill ride and infuse it with some player choice and some player freedom. Anything we can do to give the player a little more ownership over their experience. So that starts with allowing the player to create their own character for the Cold War campaign. They can name them and pick a military background and really pretend they are that Black Ops soldier that they want to be. From there, we wanted to take some of our missions and infuse optional objectives, multiple paths, and some player choice moments inside some of those missions. It was fun to find that balance between the hard-driving Call of Duty action and these more non-linear experiences inside some of the missions. So with choice comes the player wanting to feel that impact. So some of those choices earlier in the game and some towards the end will actually shape the ending of the narrative of the campaign.
Alright, so multiple endings to this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the big things for us. It's like we love that Black Ops has always been willing to take risks, and we all know they did some of this in Black Ops 2. And with our story and with these features, we love playing homage to those early Black Ops games.
Oh yeah, I remember the numbers. All right, well, Dan, we are excited to see more of it. I know multiplayer reveal is coming in September, but since you got a Switch there, maybe you could flip the switch on something exclusive for us. What are you going to show us?
Yeah, absolutely. This is really exciting because this will be the first time we've done this outside the walls of the development studio. This is a scene from earlier in the game, and it's a critical point that really shows the narrative of the world, shows this threat that our heroes are going to be battling. So let's take a look.
Vai dar uma olhada no trailer agora.
1943. Detailed information from the Manhattan Project was stolen from Los Alamos by the Russian spy known as Perseus. 1968. Vietnam War. Viet Cong soldiers orchestrated by Perseus attempted to steal an American-made nuclear bomb from a U.S. firebase. 5 days ago, while on a mission, we acquired intel that Perseus is in play again and planning an attack on the West. Perseus. The CIA's analysts consider him to be the single largest threat.
Mr. Hudson, we're all aware of Perseus. We're also aware he's more myth than fact. I mean, personally, I think he's nothing more than the Russian boogeyman.
General Haig, let me introduce the man best suited to respond to that. CIA clandestine special officer Russell Adler. He's one of the few people who even come close to capturing Perseus.
Mr. Adler, why should we take this Perseus threat seriously?
You don't have to, sir.
Yeah, then a lot of innocent people are gonna die. Why do you say that?
Sir.
Every time Perseus has come into play, it's shifted the balance of the Cold War. After 13 years of silence, if he's active, something big is gonna happen. Something that will affect the free world. Mr. President.
Sir.
Mr. President.
Mr. President, this is Jason Hudson and Russell Adler.
I know their names. Who do you think approved their last mission? Is the threat real?
Yes, sir, we believe it is.
Can you stop Perseus?
We can, sir. I've already submitted the requisition for my team.
Sir, their requests are highly irregular, most likely illegal. If the press gets a hold...
What the hell are you talking about? Do you know who we are?
Every mission we go on is illegal.
Sergeant Woods, plausible deniability is the backbone of our work.
Al, we're talking about preventing an attack on the free men and women of the world. Give Mr. Adler whatever he wants. Gentlemen, you've been given an important task. protecting our very way of life from a great evil. There is no higher duty. There is no higher honor. And while few people will know of your struggles, rest assured, the entire free world will benefit.
Fala, Maurício.
I know you won't fail us.
Pera aí, galera. Pera aí que o bagulho tá legando mesmo. Alô? Testando? Eu não sei o que tá rolando, não. É a live deles, não tem como. Eu tô com 250 megas de internet.
Haruna struggles to understand her mysterious innate abilities to manipulate the unseen. Check out this first look.
Ok, aumentar um pouquinho da dele aqui, ó. Pera aí. Cara, o meu tá no talo aqui. Pera aí. Tô testando aqui, ó, galera. Aqui tá top. Tá testando.
All right, let's get to the gameplay. One of this year's biggest games has been Doom Eternal. Tonight, we've got an exclusive first look at the campaign expansion called The Ancient Gods Part 1. Check this out.
Como é que tá agora? Fala aí pra mim. Sabe aqui, eu não tô conseguindo me ver. Que jogo é esse, hein, bicho? Cara, eu vou tentar colocar 5. Vamos ver como é que dá.
2020 marks the 25th anniversary of a legendary game studio, BioWare. Tonight, Casey Hudson and the team wanted to give everyone around the world a little taste of what's next. Casey, over to you.
Hey Jeff, it's great to see you again. You know, 6 years ago, we were on the stage with you at the 2014 Game Awards, accepting the Game of the Year for Dragon Age Inquisition. And since then, we've been imagining new ways to use next-generation technology to bring the world and characters of Dragon Age to life. We're still in early production, but we thought it was time to give you the very first look at how BioWare's passionate team of developers are crafting this very special game.
É isso aí, galera. Vamos ver como é que tá isso aqui, porque eu não consigo me ver. Realmente o negócio tá embaçado, gente.
I've been at BioWare for a really long time, so I've got to see it grow up and turn from a company of 35 people to a company of more than 300
Dá uma olhadinha aqui, galera. Peraí.
There's amazing people in the industry. There's amazing stories to be told with other people.
I love that character so much.
We're very experimental here at BioWare, so we're always coming up with new stuff.
Melhorar aqui a qualidade do sinal.
Improve, innovate, and bring new characters to life for our players and fans to enjoy.
Tô tentando aqui, galera. Peraí.
The world of Dragon Age really has got it all. It's got frontier stories, it's got mystery, it's got hard-boiled detective stories.
Tô tentando aqui, galera.
Of course, it's all wrapped up in kind of a fantasy setting.
You really feel like you're the hero in the Dragon Age world and you're saving people.
Dragon Age to me is a wonderful world to play in. I am really excited about